Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Panther Street! Panther Street!
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
He's going to get it on the jet sweep.
And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
At the 18-yard line.
In motion left is Higgins.
18, 5 in.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And incomplete on the deep ball.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Trap 60, trap 60. Cup 19, cup 19. 19 Tiger, 19 tight, 19 tight, 19 tight. Warriors 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Track 60. Hurt. 79 Broncos.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And got his man, complete. Touchdown.
Juju Smith-Schuster.
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Wizards are on the board first here this afternoon.
Graham Gano on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10.
At their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And powering through at the 35. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down.
Goff going to shift him around.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And his throw is incomplete.
Trying to find Jamison Williams, but it'll be 2nd down. But you look at this defense.
They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Goff. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Big Lion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Mustang 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready?
They'll set up a throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
This is taken at the 23. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit, because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit, in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez.
And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line.
Okay, ready?
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Ready?
They go play action here on 1st down. Left side, it's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A very solid gain of 27.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Cup 19. Cup. Hey, check that. Street.
Back to throw here. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown! Juju Smith-Schuster. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Wizards are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey already? Isn't that the one that you're throwing it to? And maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
When you look at this defense, And they come into top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one good for 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
76, 76.
To throw is Goff. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now it's Goff. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, Goff. And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 36-yard line.
Ready, go.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Street.
In motion, the tight end.
Dragon 60.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. Orlando with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. Here's Bryce Behringer on now to punt. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. On 1st down, Goff. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
And off to Gibbs, headed right here. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. A loss of 2 there, second down.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Again, it's Gibbs. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, his first touchdown on the year. And the Lions are back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Dalvin Cook. And all the way in for the touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Wizards go up by 2 touchdowns. Gano the extra point, and it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Now Goff. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get the series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Throwing on third. Goff. And that will be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say these moves. So far, forcing throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he's fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Here's Jones on the return. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And the Lions force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Here we go. Ready.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Gibbs. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Here's Hooker. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Hooker to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. The give right side for Gibbs. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The offense on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing. Hooker. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a first down. Throw a fastball when that wasn't necessary. Incomplete pass. When are these quarterbacks going to learn? You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. And this will be out of bounds at the 1 here. The 12-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Let's go now.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the... He's got a man complete. Down the right sideline and down to the 19-yard line. A big play there. 69 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. 86 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first down. Now 2nd and 3. Here's Cook again. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Dalvin Cook with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Wizards take a 3-touchdown lead. Gano for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Hooker to throw on 1st and 10. Forced out to his left.
He's got it complete to Gibbs. On the move past the 40.
And finally taken down at the 34. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
From the gun, it's Hooker.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
They'll run with Gibbs.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Ready? Light. Rig. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick.
A final shot before break. Hooker. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
As time expires in the first half.
And the Lions get a late touchdown here on the final play of the first half. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the Lions are able to cover this one up.
Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot, Ben.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Gibbs straight ahead. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 and a 1st down for Detroit.
And the Lions 1st down.
They'll go again with Gibbs.
A little juke. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
52 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Lions have cut it back within a score.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
That's good for A. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Alert! Alert! Kirk! Kirk! Right there, right. Let go.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He's going to air one out.
That is incomplete.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though, 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
Go!
On 2nd down, Cook. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
And that is too far out in front of his intended target. Incomplete.
So they bring out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
Another run for Gibbs here.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
On 1st and 10, Hooker.
His throw incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Hand off now to Gibbs.
There he goes right side.
Inside the 10.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
63 yards.
And the Lions are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
extra point right down the middle. And we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 124 yards rushing for him now as this sensational afternoon continues.
There he goes, left side. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll set up to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Cup 19, Cup 19.
They'll look to throw here.
They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Tackle made there by Jabril Peppers. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Hooker's going to throw it. That is caught by Laporta. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch it.
Ready.
Hooker, he's going to move him around a little bit here. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Hooker now off play action. And this is caught. And in for the Lions touchdown. Sam Laporta, 31 yards. And the Lions have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Wizards 28. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. Check.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Check smash.
The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. They need their best drive of the game right here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
Looking to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 35.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Getting the ball is Cook running left. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 187 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he continues to put a hurt on this defense. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Flush to his right. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Shedding the tackle, and it gives him some room. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Tracking 60.
They'll set up a throw. Escaping the pressure right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Wizards are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try and grab that lead back. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. 2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
79 Broncos. 19-18.
Hooker on first down. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
2 yards on the play. And the Lions.
Off play action. Here's Hooker rolling to his right. Open man right side is St. Brown. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Trying the left side with Gibbs. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Here's Hooker. That's complete to Laporta. And out of bounds right around the 20.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This for the lead in the final stages. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they've managed the clock exactly right.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 Lion.
They'll look to throw. He's got Smith-Schuster. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. He's back to throw. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late-game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch it in that spot.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Setting up the screen for Cook. Into space at the 45. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. Here's 1st down. And now an audible here into something else. Back to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I don't know if you need the big shot right there or not, because you've still got time to work some of the shorter stuff. and try to get into field goal range. They did go for the big one there. It would have been nice, but it winds up incomplete.
Back to throw. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Too far for a field goal. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
70 Timberwolves.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats! Mustang 19! Go!
Back to throw again. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Oh, that is incomplete.
That was a big shot for the end zone. You've still got a little bit of time here. You have to expect we'll see another. And remember, no timeouts left. So if you throw it short of the end zone and you're tackled, that's going to be the ball game.
They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano. This to potentially send us to overtime. And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
This is 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's got room. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Well, 4 quarters couldn't decide things, so it's on to overtime here as the kick is away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, you think back to halftime, they had the big lead. They were in control of this game. They lost that lead, but ultimately right now, with the ball in overtime, a chance to win this thing.
And you know each guy's telling his teammate, just let it go. Don't worry about it. We're starting fresh right here. What happened before does not matter. What happens right now and going forward, that's what matters. Let's find a way to win this game.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on second down.
Big Lion. Panther 60. Panther 60. Hey, check that. Street.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
Street. Hey. On the ball.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
70 Ranger.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that he can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
19 Tiger. 60 Eagles. 18
2nd and 15. That'll be complete to Cook. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. What will they draw up to try to keep this opening drive of overtime moving? 3rd and 7.
Hawk 70. 18, Pioneer. Trap 60. Roll. Cup 19. Go Streets.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd.
Warriors 70. 7 Pirates. Panther 11. Hey, smash. Pace. Let's go.
They'll set up to throw. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Well, I know you're toward the middle of the field here, but still, 4th down, this distance, you got to punt it, right?
That's definitely the first instinct, because you say, okay, let's just play some field position, make sure we don't lose the game here, turn it over in a key spot. But if you feel really good about your trigger guy, if you feel great about him, you might want to leave the ball in his hands and let him work his magic.
They'll look to throw again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Give to Cook out of the gun. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. They run it again with Cook. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They've had some success here in overtime with this opening drive running the football right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there and available to them.
Here we go. Set. Go, Riggs, go!
Left side, Cook. Oh, good move. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll try the middle with Cook. They're mounting a nice drive here. Good chunk of yardage there again. O-line, they've been solid this drive.
They have that look about them right now that says, if you do anything but run the ball behind us, you're crazy. They have really moved it well on this drive, and they want to finish it off the same way.
And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Another chance to maybe end it right here. This is 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw here. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Now the timeout comes here in the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner.
Ready, ready! 79 Broncos! Ready, ready!
Now back to throw. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. So that's it. No double overtime until the playoffs roll around, so that means this one ends in a tie.
Yeah, that's ultimately unsatisfying for both teams. The fan bases